Hello and welcome to another In It Apparel video. Today we'll be sharing some tips and tricks on how to make the most out of your brand's social media. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. So I'm sure you already know that social media is an incredibly powerful tool for marketing. There are so many different platforms and each of them work in their own way. So we won't be going into detail on any specific one, but rather we'll be giving you some tips that you can use across all platforms. However, as always, remember that there is no perfect formula, so please be creative with this and have fun with it and make it your own. This video will be split up into 3 parts, so you can check the timestamps in the description below if you're only interested in one. Now, the first part is which platforms should my business be on? This is a super simple question, but it's a very important one to consider. If you're a one-man show running your entire business and doing all the marketing and all the social media on your own, it won't make any sense for you to spread yourself so thin over like 7 or 8 different platforms and trying to make content for each one. It's just too much work, so rather focus on where it will matter. Consistency is the name of the game, so don't take on more than you have time for. It can be very overwhelming trying to make regular content for like 5 different platforms. So what should you base the actual decision on? So there are 2 main things that I would base this decision on, and the first of which is, what does the majority of my target market use? In other words, where are my customers on the internet? And the second one is, what do I already use? If you already understand the platform and its ins and outs and you've been using it on a day-to-day basis in your personal life, it'll naturally be a lot easier for you to create content that will work for that platform. So stick to what you know, especially in the beginning. A great place to start these days, for example, would be having an Instagram and a TikTok page. Now, the next big thing to consider, and it's a very important thing as well, is what's the goal of each post that you put out. Now, you don't have to put this down to each and every single post, but just give a little bit of thought of, why am I putting this out there for my business? So the main thing that some people are surprised to hear sometimes, if you're constantly pushing products through your social media, people will get very bored very quickly and maybe even slightly annoyed by it, and then you will start losing followers. So we recommend using the 80-20 rule. And the 80-20 rule works like this. So 80% of your content should either be value-added content, in other words, teaching your followers something about you, some behind-the-scenes kind of stuff. Value-added content can also be just straight entertainment, something cute, something funny, something interesting. It doesn't matter what it is, but just something related to you and your brand that isn't a product should be about 80% of the content that you push out. And then that 20% is super important still, but 20% of your posts should be product posts, so people do know what you are offering. And this way, both you and your followers will be happy because they'll be getting more than just advertised to, and you'll get your products out there to people who actually care. Another thing that social media is very great for that falls under this category is interaction with your customer base. So you'll want to encourage sharing and tagging and commenting as much as you can, because this goes such a long way within algorithms in the social media platforms themselves to push you in front of more people. Also, it creates that sense of community that you really want to have between you and your customers. If they feel that they're a part of your brand, they'll be much more likely to keep investing in your brand in future. So how we recommend you do this is, if your clients post a photo wearing one of your shirts or something like that, shoot them a message and ask, hey, would you mind if I shared this on my page? Give them a tag, give them some love, say thank you. You can even just shoot it up into your Instagram stories. That's a very great way of doing things. Same thing with other businesses you might work with. We know that if anyone tags In It Apparel, we will 9 times out of 10, we will share that photo as a token of appreciation, and also we want to show off our awesome clients. So recap on this part, you'll want to use the 80-20 rule, so 80% entertainment or value-added content and 20% product posts, and constantly encourage sharing and share your customers' posts and do as much as you can to shape that community. Now, part 3, here's the fun one. These are some helpful apps that you can use to save you a ton of time and make your social media look absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go really quick through this one. Number 1 is called the Captions app. So Especially on TikTok, most people are actually watching videos with the sound off, so it's almost impossible for your videos to perform well if they do not have captions. But for anyone who's ever tried to put captions in, we know it takes absolutely forever. So, Captions app is the #1 suggestion. It will do that automatically for you and your videos will instantly start performing better. #2 is an app called InShot, which is great for editing little videos straight on your phone, especially for TikTok. The great thing about InShot is you can save your edited video without the TikTok watermark, which means you can repurpose it for your Instagram Reels, because Instagram does not like seeing that TikTok watermark. This is a very great app. Now, #3 is Canva. You might have already heard of this one, but if you haven't, it will save you so much time and make your stuff look so much better. It's basically a graphic design app that's super user-friendly, and yet you can do quite a lot with it. They have a bunch of amazing templates you can start from. It's very easy, it's free. We highly recommend you check out Canva. Now, the 4th app is called Later, and this one will be a game changer for you, especially if you've been manually posting each post every single day. So Later is an app that allows you to schedule not only Instagram posts but now TikTok posts as well. So you don't have to worry about getting up on a Sunday morning to make a business post. You can basically sit one day in the week and schedule out the entire week so you don't even have to think about it again. This will save you so much time and so much stress. Check out Later. Now, all the links for these apps will be in the description below, so please check them out if you're interested in any of them. I promise you they will save you time, and I really do hope they help. And there you have it. We'll go in depth into content creation in a future video, but these were just some overall social media tips to help you get started. So the key to everything is consistency. So decide how much you want to post. Just one post a day is enough, and then you can share stories throughout. But the more you can get out, the better, but don't overdo it. Don't have one day where you post like 20 posts and then a week where you don't post anything. It would be better to just have one post go out each day. But have fun with it, make it your own, and we really hope this helps. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Leave us a comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe for more in the future. Thank you so much for watching.